Welcome to Hutchins Library.
Card readers on the far right and the far left will provide access to the building.
Let's go in, shall we? This is our lobby, which is a dynamic space. It serves as a gallery, among other things. Here you can see Dr. Watkins doing an art talk for the opening of her exhibit. It also functions as a performance space. Here are photos of students reading selections from banned books during an event dedicated to speaking out against censorship. It is also a gathering space. Students hang out here before their bibliographic instruction sessions or just because. To the left of the lobby is our circulation desk. While our book circulation stats have decreased over the years, our study room key circulation is off the charts. In addition to checking out standard materials, circulation lends out equipment to help students be more productive, such as flash drives, external hard drives, external DVD players, and external microphones. To the right of the lobby is the reference desk, which is staffed by some combination of student workers and librarians for all 92 hours per week that the library is open. Students can come here with any question from, how do I print, to, can you help me find 3 scholarly articles on my topic? The librarians here do a steady business of one-to-one research consultations by appointment. In fact, they did nearly 500 in the 2018-2019 school year. Near the circulation area are 2 cool standalone collections, the first of which is the graphic novel collection. This grew out of a student's recommendation and now numbers approximately 1,000 titles. A library labor student oversaw the development of this collection for the last 3 years as her special project. Next up is our circulating mug collection. Berea has a rich arts and crafts history. Many of the college's student workers are actually laboring in the craft industry for their student work positions. This allows us to highlight their work by circulating these mugs. And because unfortunately our gorgeous mugs are often too expensive for our students to purchase on their modest labor earnings, by making these available for checkout, it also allows us to democratize the enjoyment of art for everyone on campus. This area is known as the Open Lab, and it is filled with PCs and high-end Macs for video editing and production, as well as docking stations, printers, a scanner, and lots of whiteboards. On the right, you will see an aerial view of the area taken during our Senior Student Research Expo, a campus-wide event held in the library wherein students present their research findings via posters. You may also notice that there is a red EKG-looking design in the carpet. This was intentional by the designer, paying homage to a former college president who referred to the library as the heartbeat of campus. Several years ago, Hutchins underwent a refresh, replacing a lot of our old wooden traditional furniture with a variety of new pieces. We looked to Grand Valley State University for inspiration, loving their idea that every single student has a different need for the library. Some want to be alone, some want to be by themselves but in public, some need big spaces to spread across. We took that to heart and brought in lots of cool new furniture, creating little cubby holes around the building to satisfy everyone. It would be hard to say which furniture is loved the most, but these restaurant booths sure rank up there. The whiteboards, however, are the most popular thing in the building. During the COVID-19 shutdown, when our doors were actually closed to the public, students approached our director distraught over the loss of the whiteboards on which to study. So he checked out 2 of these big boards to them to use for the rest of the semester. We're pretty flexible. Speaking of flexibility, on the left here is our flex space. All of the tables and chairs in this area are on casters so that we can rearrange the furniture with a moment's notice. We've had musicians perform here, taught classes here, and hosted receptions here, among other things. Adjacent to the flex space is our small periodicals section. We still subscribe to the print versions of several dozen titles.
This is Technical Services, which is located downstairs, immediately off the elevator. This is where Mary Beth Bonet and Patty Tarter work, and this is where all new books are received and processed for the shelf. That means that the call numbers are put on the side as well as the barcodes so that they can be checked out. It is also where they are added to the catalog so they can be found. This is where all interlibrary loan requests are processed and where all of the library's bills are paid.
Immediately to the left of the tech services area are the instruction classrooms, where bibliographic instruction happens nearly every week during the school year. Immediately to the right of tech services is the Center for Teaching and Learning's Writing Center, which also does one-to-one consultations with students. While the reference team's one-on-one consults focus on finding evidence to support research claims, the Writing Center's one-on-one consultations focus on the process of writing, things like crafting effective thesis statements or utilizing transition phrases. Down here, like upstairs, there are a variety of seating options for every possible student need, from big group tables to small, cozy cafe seating. On the left here are the little cubbies we lovingly refer to as the dentist chairs. They are super popular. Students often use whiteboards to block the entrances to these, effectively turning them into forts. Immediately past the Writing Center is the entrance to Special Collections. On the right here is a picture of a class in the archives reading room with students deeply engaged with primary sources. Just like the reference team provides bibliographic instruction to support the curriculum, so does the Special Collections and Archives team. The first-year writing seminar courses often bring their students to both library instruction sessions as well as archives instruction sessions. Now let's head up to the third floor. The third floor is where our stacks are located. Also on the right, you'll see it's the location of this great window, which allows an unparalleled view of the quad. The third floor is also where the BC Scholarship Collection resides. This collection focuses on the scholarly production of Berea College faculty and staff. It is also where our zine collection is housed. Classes will sometimes allow students to create zines as a final project, and then students will donate copies to us. Topics range from art to sexuality and everything in between. It's kind of awesome to have this space where students can join the scholarly conversation by creating and publishing their thoughts on a topic. The third floor also houses a multitude of study rooms, both large and small. They are super popular. On the third floor, you will also find our children's picture book collection, as well as lots more cozy spaces that you can curl up in with a book. Thank you for watching.